Yes, sir.
All right, make sure I'm the right one here. Is what? Okay, all right, good evening. It's notice of public meeting, City of Castle Hills, Crime Control Prevention District Board meeting, Thursday, November 17th, 2022. The time is 6:05 p.m. Council chambers in Castle Hills, Texas. So first item is to call to order and determine if a quorum is present. And we do have a quorum present. Item number 2 is any citizens' comments. Do we have any comments? There are no citizens present. There are no comments that I know of. Is there anybody on Zoom for, well, I guess we can't do Zoom comments, can we though? So I retract that, apologize. Okay, item number 3 on the consent agenda. Control and Prevention District minutes, district meeting minutes of October 27 of 2022. Can I ask for a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, I have a motion by Mr. Kaufman.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, I have a second by Mr. Evans. Any discussion on the October 27, 2022 minutes? Okay, no discussion. All in favor? Okay, it's unanimous. Thank you. Item number 4, new business. To amend the crime control and prevention budget of the City of Castle Hills Crime Control and Prevention District for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2022 and ending December 31st, 2022. Chief, can you share with us, please?
Absolutely. Board members, thank you for coming out tonight. Just to recap on last month's meeting, we discussed that there was 2 line items. If y'all recall, I didn't provide y'all with last month's, but you can still see it on today's, where 2 of those line items, number, I believe if I look across, it's 8115. And the other one was 8121 or 8120. Both of those line items were coded wrong by myself, and I submitted to finance. So we were Nora was able to fix that, and you'll see that on the today's sheet where she did the adjustments. So that brought down that one line I had 51% over, and now we're down to 11% because it's where it should be now. But however, we are still over by the 3384 on that particular line item. The others are all still within uniform or within their amounts. So what I'm asking for tonight is a motion for a budget amendment for that 3384. And I looked down, the one item that we haven't tapped in yet is IT support, which is 9015. And we could remove or transfer the 3384 from IT support to cover that overage on 8116. 8116 is radios purchase. So, and just to recap on that, that was the upgrades, the P25 upgrades for all of our radios, mobiles, dispatch.
And just to clarify, so everybody knows, that is the phase 2 to make them compatible with the trunk system for San Antonio.
That is correct. So and miraculously, all the radios are working great right now. So since they've installed all that. So.
Okay, so can you apologize? Can you go ahead and clarify again what caused the overage?
So again, if you go back on line item 8116, I didn't bring I provided y'all those invoices from previous meeting where there was a note when we had the installation of the P25, that was 33,384.
Okay.
So, and that we applied it there, or that's where it should have been initially, but now it's there, but we're over by the 3,300.
For the installation, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. And the next, just to clarify too, is the IT support. If we do make that amendment, there will be no additional need for the IT support. In other words, we're not going to overall adjust our budget.
No, it'll still be fine. If you look at that IT support, we're sitting at 35.
Mhm.
So it's just this one time of
Yeah,
budget.
with zero expenditures that I see. So yes.
Correct.
Okay, but there's nothing planned before the end of the year.
Not, knock on wood, no. Or we're gonna be here in December.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to clarify that. So, all right. So I guess we need a motion and let's see if we can get this, motion. Does anybody want to make this motion?
I'll make a motion that we
Okay.
approve this change.
Okay, we probably need to specify the change if that's okay, Rich.
Sure. I make a motion that we take $3,384 from the IT support budget of 9015 and apply it to the radio purchase budget, ID 8116. In order to
Okay,
cover that
I
expenditure.
believe I don't see, I thought it was I'm sorry, I thought we were going to move the 9015, 35,000. Is that correct?
No, just
Right.
just the 33, because if
Okay.
you look a little bit over to the left, all that's in that budget is $30,000. So we're over by 3,300.
Okay, so you're gonna. Okay. So $384 from,
$3,384 from 9015 IT budget
okay,
to radio purchase 8116.
8116.
That's
Okay,
correct.
great. Thanks for working with me on that.
You're welcome.
Numbers are small. So, okay, so we have a motion to move funds to move the $3,384 from item number 9015 to item number 8116. I cannot see, sorry. So, okay, and it's a motion.
I'll second the motion.
I get a second. Okay, thank you. So, so I gotta, let me make sure I do this right here. I got a motion from Mr. Evans and I have a second from Mr. Whitty. Is that correct? Okay, thank you. Any discussion on this particular agenda item?
I just have one question. Does the city council need to vote on this also?
Yes, sir. And that's why we're here now. So this will be a agenda item for the next council meeting in December, whatever the date is.
Okay. I have no questions. Anything else? Okay, all right. All in favor? Okay, it's unanimous. Thank you. All right, next item on the agenda are announcements. Any announcements from our members?
Well, first, sir, if you can do the discussion possible action on setting the next meeting. The 5.1.
Yeah, I'm just looking for, it's under the announcements. And so I wanted to make sure. So I guess we don't have a motion yet on this, but let's talk about this a minute. Our next meeting, I don't foresee a meeting until sometime next year at this point in time.
That is correct. Generally, in the past, what we've done, we've, pretty much covered everything. We usually start the year off around February
Mhm.
with the first meeting in February. I'm good with that unless, y'all as the board members decide y'all want to have a meeting in January.
Chief, I'm going to impose any. Do you have any dates in mind in February at this point in time?
I do not. It's still too far out to give you those dates. I mean, ideally, we'd be looking around between the 20th and the 24th, that last week of February.
Okay.
I'd have to check and see what's available as far as make sure there's no meetings or anything.
Okay.
I will say that that Wednesday, the 22nd is Ash Wednesday, February.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that interferes.
Currently, my schedule is open during that time frame.
Okay.
Anything from the members here?
That Wednesday's fine.
Okay.
Say when.
Okay, so do we want to go ahead and set up a tentative date at this point in time for? Okay, so we're looking at February 22nd.
That is correct.
Okay, so do we have a motion for the next meeting date for February 22nd? Or do we want to keep that a little open at this point, or?
Yeah, it says discussion and possible action.
Okay, no problem. I don't think we've ever had to set an exact date here. And so I think we should do like we have before, if that's okay with the members, for you to go ahead and put it out there and then get your responses like you have have previously
That's fine.
with a tentative date of the 22nd. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
No, sir.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. All right, any board member comments? Okay, I have no comments. Awesome. Thank you, board. And then anybody want a motion to adjourn?
A motion to adjourn?
Okay, I got a
Second.
motion to adjourn by Mr. Evans, and I got a second, Mr. Kaufman too. Thank you. It is now 6:15 and we are adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.